All right. Yo, everyone, welcome back to episode 4.
Episode 4. Today we'll be talking
Yeah.
about future classics.
And what makes them future classic.
Oh, it's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, how do we come across this topic, right?
Because some people assume that some cars that they stop making is already considered a classic.
Yeah, so it is a topic that comes out among car group chats that we are in. I'm not saying all of them. Only those that we are in tend to ask if what exactly makes a future classic. But what they're trying to really ask is if their car will end up being a future classic.
Yes. I think those questions could be a yes or a no, depending on what car group you're in. So okay, for example, right? Let's say if I were to have something, okay, like what I just gonna call it car A, right? Car A that they bring into Malaysia and then they stop bringing in, but it's still going out other places. I would say that's a hard no, because just because Malaysia is stopped bringing in, that doesn't mean it is really a classic here. I mean, that is one of my answers.
Not much. No, those kind are not. They are brought into Malaysian by a small amount. They tend to not have very good resale values as well. So yeah, that's a no. That's a hard no. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, maybe the demand is there. The demand is there, but it's not classic, limited edition, mint, rare collector's item kind of car.
Yeah. Even as much as we love the i30N, and he brought very few into Malaysia, but there's still like tons of them in other countries. So
yes, that's right.
The answer is no. Your i30N will not be a future classic.
Nope, never will be.
Yeah, so what makes future classic? I mean, the obvious thing would be limited production. So
yes,
I mean,
worldwide,
worldwide, yeah. The great hypercars of recent years is probably the LaFerrari.
Oh,
McLaren P1 and the 918 Spider, the Holy Trinity. I think that's for sure future classics, right?
Yeah. Or if I can add, maybe the LFA.
And what's that?
The Lexus LFA.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely it, because you only got like 500 in the world, yeah.
Yep.
And then if you diffuse a bit lower, then there's the 458. The 488 Pista, yeah.
Okay.
Limited edition McLaren LTs and the 911R.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand you. So that means those cars, right? That people want it more than what the company can even supply.
Yeah. So instead of the limited run thing is coming to play, is those that cannot meet demand. So that'll be the Porsche GT3.
Yes, correct.
And the 911 Turbo S is the kind where they don't get enough orders, so scarcity will always keep their prices up there.
Yes. See, these two things affects the rarity.
Yeah. So I mean, most people see value in the GT3, so the 911 Turbo S won't get ordered enough. I think their prices are similar, right? I think turbos could be more expensive.
I think turbos are more expensive than the GT models.
And if you want to spend that kind of money, they probably get the 911 GT3 RS that looks more of a show.
Let's go. Yeah, more of a let's go.
Yeah, so none of these are really affordable. So I'm looking at something that's less rare, but still could be potential future classic.
I think potential future classic. I think one for me, what are those character that is special enough that their future generations don't have it anymore?
We actually have mentioned in our previous podcast where these things could be future classics. You mentioned the BMW E92 M3. They're not going back to natural aspirated engine and V8. So like you said, Like those cars, they never go back in time. They will never make
Yeah.
something like that again. And
Correct.
I say the 718 GTS 4.0, that could be a thing. Because even the 992 GTS doesn't get a natural aspirated engine. So I think it stands a chance to be a future
Yes.
classic.
Yes, the 7.8. Yeah, correct. Yes. Basically those cars that is new now, but down the road, you know that it's not gonna have this shit anymore.
Yep.
I mean, this stuff.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, you can say, wow, you know, I'm the G series, you know, I'm gonna smoke your E32 M3, but come on, sound department, can your power plant make my kind of noise?
Yeah, it's about the enjoyment.
Yes.
I think, man,
Yes.
we are too addicted to speed where it's to a point where it's pointless already. I suspect the E85, E86, BMW Z4M, I think that could be a future classic. Because it is the only Z4 to ever receive the M treatment.
Correct. The full-blown M, right?
Yeah, I didn't think there's that Z4 in recent years, there's no M.
No, it's only the Z28.
I don't think they're cheap, you know, they're not cheap today, but yeah, I think it stands a chance to be even more expensive.
I'm sorry, you're talking about the M or the Z28?
No, man, Z4M.
Okay. Yes. I mean, now, yeah. It's not, yes,
I mean,
it will definitely
it is the only Z4M. There's no other Z4M.
Yeah, those generation. I don't,
The only
yeah.
generation that
Even,
got the M treatment, yeah.
I think it's just decoration.
Come again?
I think it's just
Body kit.
Yeah, body kit, you know. Ooh, I look cool, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, so maybe another modern car, the current or even the last generation TTRS with a 5-cylinder. This could be one of the future classics.
Yeah, I think it's RS though. Yeah, okay, I'll agree on that one.
I think the newer generation, I mean the FV, I think the latest one, the current one, I think that one will fare a better chance because I think the sales is not too good. I don't see many of them.
Because there's another one that's there's another one that's also sharing 5-port as well. The RS3.
Oh yeah, RS3 and the RSQ3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all using the 5-port.
You have a 5-port sub. I think 5-port engine will be another one because I don't think a 5-port will last another few more generation because not everything like to downsize, right? Soon a 5-port will be in a 4-port. Right?
Yep.
Because it's just one cylinder shot and we like to do that, you know. I mean, car manufacturers now like to do that. 4 become 3, 5 will become 4, 6, or maybe the 6 will become 5.
Hopefully, but I think the 6 will straight become 4.
Oh, the pain. Oh, shit. Yes, potentially, and it's one of the great ones. It's one of those that sound like a V10.
Yeah, it's like
a special.
It's like a mini V10, yeah.
Yes, but the 4-port doesn't sound like a mini V8. So
no.
And the 3-cylinder doesn't sound like a V6. So help me. So yeah, 5 is the only one. That sound like a
if there's any consolation, right, the next RS3 will still have a 5-cylinder.
Oh,
good news.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. 5-cylinder, get it out there, man. Okay, one example: Focus RS. 2.5
RS is 5-cylinder.
Yeah, the old one, the 2.5s. And now the new ones are.
The 2.5 is made by Volvo, right?
Oh.
Yeah, very characterful engine. Yeah.
Beautiful, and although it's front-wheel drive, it's chantik. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a mad front-wheel drive car.
Yeah, back then.
Man.
And now, what you get? 4-port, all-wheel drive, sound the same as a Honda Civic Type R.
Even though the Type R is well executed, but you know, that high revving VTEC character is gone.
Gone. Gone. 5 to 6, that's it. Up.
But the manufacturer say that if you like it so much, just buy the old car.
Oh. Don't tempt me, man. Don't tempt me. I'll do it.
I think I would too. I think I would too, you know, really.
Yeah. See, I would, you know, even though I'm 100 horsepower short, assuming it's 100 horsepower short, but I'm gonna have the full 200 horsepower of joy. Up to 9,000 RPM.
Your roads are not empty, right? And there are speed limits, so how fast do you want to be?
Exactly.
Okay. Anything more to add to the RS 5-pot?
Oh no, man. Those are one beautiful engine, man.
Yeah, I hope they will stay for good.
Yeah. It's those kind of cars that, although it's gonna be potentially die off and gonna be a classic, it's something that, you know, if you cannot pay a V10 road tax, right? 5-pot is your next choice. 5 liter, 5.2, pay for that.
So other than the TTRS, Mustang GT.
Nah.
No.
No, I feel those things are gonna go on a bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah. Unless they're gonna become like a V6 hybrid and suddenly like the Focus. What is the one there's a 2-door Focus GT?
No, I'm talking about Mustang GT, the one with the V8.
Yeah.
Not the Mustang EcoBoost, you know, Mustang GT.
Nah.
No, you don't think that will be a future classic?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
I think it could be, you know, I think it's the only affordable sports car for the petrol head and V8 engine. I'm not sure if there'll be another V8 Mustang in the future. Like a next generation Mustang with a V8. I think its life could be in limbo.
I would say maybe they'll have a V8.
Oh,
but it won't be as big as 4. And it won't be as big as 5.
Ah, wow. Still, that's good news if
Yeah.
that's gonna happen, yeah.
And they're probably gonna follow Mercedes style, you know. A 6.2 now, a 4.
Yeah, sure.
4 dead or 4 point something?
4.
4 dead, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still have that, you know. There's no 5 liter. Yeah, give me a 4 liter block. Yeah.
Why not, man? I'll take it as well.
Yeah. So Mustang GT is a no to you.
For me, it's a no. For now.
I'm hoping for the best. NAV8. Yeah. I don't mind if it gets a bit smaller.
So, I have a feeling that will last a while.
Yeah. Ford, if you're hearing, keep it going.
Prove me wrong, yeah.
Yeah. Prove Xiang wrong.
Yeah. Don't put a V6 block, you know, and put a big ass T on it. Although it's not wrong, but still don't do that.
Okay, my final pick of potential future classic that we can all afford. Yep.
Yes.
My final pick of a potential future classic that we could all afford. The 2005 to 2009 Mk5 Volkswagen Golf R32.
Ooh. Now that, yeah, that would be a good, that's good. And I think I can safely say that car is really proposed from KL, you know, at least Malaysia. I don't see it anymore. Whoever that's owning it, good job.
I think something like your ST, you know, a very, very small amount was brought in. Yeah. A very small amount.
And those people that if you are still having it, please continue to hold it.
Yeah. And in Malaysia, you don't get to choose the amount of doors, but at least you get a very sought after Recaro bucket seats.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yep. So for the rest of the world, if you can, get one with Recaro bucket seats. Get one in manual to avoid early DSG gearbox issues, and get one in 3-door form. That's my pick of the ultimate R32.
Yes, I forgot about that. That is a good pick, man. Good one, man.
I think so we can all afford. I think over here you get a super mint condition. They do come by very often, and it's very hard to find one in this specification. So I think you can get one for under 30,000, that's for sure. And I mean 100,000 ringgit. Yeah, I think you can get one. Yeah. Not breaking bank, right? So I think this could be the ultimate affordable future classic.
And it sounds super good, man, the last time when I heard one.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Come on,
think,
now your Golf R2 later is not gonna do that kind of noise.
yeah, even if it was slapped with the Aquapovich, I know it bangs, but it's not a big engine symphony.
And it's not juicy. It's just loud, not juicy. Like any other car, it's just loud.
I mean, back then there's not many cars with sports exhaust, right? I think this is like
The engine is doing the thing.
it's like a built-in sports exhaust. You know, when you're under 30,000 RPM,
Correct.
it's like okay, but when you go past 3,000 RPM, it's like sports exhaust on.
Lap open, yes. Now everything is so artificial.
Yeah.
You rev it, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
It's all engine modding.
Yeah. The ECU is like, okay, I'm gonna give you some pops right after you lift off. Yep, that.
Yeah. Even I noticed like you rev a little bit, right? Rev, pop, 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 rev, pop, pop, pop. Come on, 2,000, 3,000 RPM, you pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, the computer is doing the work.
Yeah. Not you, man. I mean, you're paying for it, lah, basically.
Yeah.
All the ECUs and the custom flaps.
Yeah, so that's all I've got for potential future classics.
I don't even know whether I have one, but I think you got all of it covered.
This is all I can think of, you know. Yeah. I mean, Honda S2000, that could be one.
Oh, that's already a classic here already.
Already, right?
Yeah, already they cannot go back in time. I'm not sure if the Mitsubishi Evo 10 can, because sort of died off already, right?
Yeah, true. And there's no Evo 11, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Evo 10 is the last one already. Yeah, I would say the Evo 10. I'm not sure the Subaru.
Evo 10. But, you know, twin clutch gearbox, could it be?
No, manual.
Must be manual, right?
In manual, you do way better. lah.
That's the rare one, right? The manual one.
Rare one, man. Everybody can do plug, you know? Plug. Yeah, so if you get it in manual, hallelujah. That is one I can think of. And I'm not going to talk about the M's. I think the only M's that is really, really good are the M3s, the E92. I'm not gonna, even the manual M2s, yeah, they are here is one of the kind. But I don't think they are.
Yeah, I don't think so either because there are too many.
It's not. Yep. I mean, I don't get it in manual. Like if I were to have the money to buy an M2, if I say, ooh, this M2 is so expensive for a manual, I get the DCT instead.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go
50K
fast
shot.
and more effectively, right?
The
automatic.
DCT.
Yeah.
Boom. How about those 911 Targas?
Oh, that's definitely it. I think so. Again, low production. I mean, not low production, more like low quantities ordered.
Yep. Targa roof. I think Targa roof cars could be one of those.
I'm not sure, man. I've been seeing Targa prices not coming out at all. Like 991 Targa, their prices don't come down. Is it the same in Malaysia?
I think it's going to be the same.
Right?
Yep. Okay, how about then the Cayman R?
Oh, the thing came out is definitely. I don't know. It's nothing spectacular about it because the GTS that came after that, right, was good stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Cayman R could be one.
Yep. Yeah.
Not as
I
spectacular.
think
I
it's
think
really
it's more
just
like not many were sold. That's the problem.
ah, uh-huh. Got it. Got it. So we covered the Germans, we covered the Japs. Anything from the Hyundais? I'm sorry, the Koreans.
I don't think so. Kia
Too soon.
Stinger.
I think it's too soon. I think everywhere else is gonna go. I mean, it's a sedan. I think because here it's so expensive, like 300,000. But I think elsewhere it's cheaper, right? So people just gonna get it like go to school kind of thing.
Yeah, plus there's so many of them, so I don't. I mean, not
Yeah.
here, but I think in North America there are plenty of them.
Yep.
So I don't think it's gonna be a future classic. No.
Maybe you can treat the Malaysians lah. So
Yeah, so whoever who thinks that their car will end up in the museum, so get yourself a Kia Stinger.
yeah, you'll be the only one.
Definitely going to your own museum.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one. Okay, now maybe the i30N. Okay, i30 now. I would say i30S now.
I think so. Even i20N, nah.
Nah. Again, you can treat Malaysians as well.
Only one in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, discounted, rare item, collector's item, mint, undriven, never go to track before, selling at 250K. Expensive model. Yeah, and the people that driven it is a test track people. So,
Ooh. The chassis rigidity gone.
on case low, finish. If it's not of any of the following, it's not going to be. So the following are, if it's
Following limited production.
worldwide,
Worldwide. Yep. Worldwide limited production. Natural aspiration.
yeah,
Manual transmission.
yeah,
Or a
and
special
cool
feature
stuff,
like a Targa roof.
Aga roof.
Alright, so
Yes.
that's how we spot for a future classic.
Yep. Or a car that's going to be potentially a future classic. Yes.
So if you don't own something like that, it's okay. You know, it would not be a future classic, but don't feel sad about it.
People still buy your car if you put it up.
Yep.
Yeah. Just not 2 or 3 times the price. That's all.
So there we have it. That's the conclusion of episode 4, Future Classics.
There you go.